Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have my sweet baby Nova here with me. If you're new here, my name is Jaden. I am a military wife as well as a first-time mom. I am posting every day the month of June, and today's video is going to be a sit-down video. I'm going to do some tips for a natural birth. If you didn't know, my daughter is 10 months old and I had her naturally. And so I figured that I would kind of share some tips that got me through that, or tips that I wish I would have known. Yeah, I thought this could be a fun and informative idea to film and share with y'all. And I'm sure like all of you know what a natural birth is, but obviously it is just giving birth without like the modern medicine, which mainly is like the epidural. And so yeah, and a little disclaimer, like if you don't agree with one of these or something, that's okay. If you have any other tips, please share them below. This is just kind of from my personal experience and what I personally like used and would use. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it and it can help some people out. And so we shall jump right in. And I do have some notes on here that I'm going to kind of look at to make sure that I don't leave anything out. And so I would say tip number one, so I had a friend who I texted like that I thought, or I was like, am I in labor, like whatever, and I was. And so she is going to school to be a doula, and she gave me this great piece of advice. She was like, literally, like our bodies are made to naturally birth, like to go through a natural birth. Like our bodies are literally made to do that. And she's like, even a woman in a coma can have a natural birth because that is how strong like our bodies are, and that is how that is how much that we are like created to like naturally birth. And so I thought that that was very cool. Not even just like cool, but it gives you a stronger like mindset, I feel. And so that is definitely something that you should keep in mind, that like your body is literally made to do this, and us women are amazing. And so that kind of leads me into my second thing though. That mindset really is absolutely everything. And of course, like it hurts, like I'm not even gonna lie to you, like it hurts like heck. Like it is the worst pain that you will probably experience. Like it is obviously painful. I mean, you are birthing a child without medication, without help or whatever, but it is all about mindset. I don't know, because like I said, if you keep that whole thing like in your head, engraved in there, that you are made to do this, you can do this, you're just gonna feel so empowered, rather than if in your mind the entire time you're like, holy crap, this hurts so bad, I can't do this, I'm gonna die. And trust me, the whole time I was like screaming like, I'm going to die. I'm like there was even a point where I was like, I think that I need the epidural because this hurts so bad. But you just have to truly keep your mind right. And so you can even practice this before you go into labor. Like you just have to keep your mind right. You just have to remember that there is an outcome. Like it is a great end. Like there's a light at the end, and it is your freaking baby. And like that's amazing. Like I would do it all over again 100+ times, obviously, if I could have my daughter, because it's amazing. Like there is, I don't even want to say prize, because it's like more than that. Like there's just such a huge like ending. So you just have to keep that mindset that you're all doing it for like your baby. Like it's all gonna be worth it in the end. And like now I don't even remember, I know that I still remember that it hurt like crap. Like heck yeah, I'm not gonna forget that. But it's like you don't remember just like exactly how it felt, because instead you're just like, oh my gosh. And I promise you, in the end you will feel so empowered and so amazing, and you're like, I did that. Like it's amazing. And all like the doctors are like, dang, you go girl. And like I remember one would come into my room, she's like, oh, you're the one who just had a natural birth in like 4 hours. Yeah, that was me. And so you just really have to keep a strong mindset. Remember that you're made to do this, and just remember that sweet little baby's face and cry at the end of all of it. Step number 3, I would say to have a plan, but also be open to change. Like, you have to keep an open mind, because if it truly is like too much pain for you, then you have to be willing to be like, okay, I need help. And that's okay. Like, that is okay, because birth is amazing. Birth is awesome. No matter how you had your child, you still did it. You're still amazing. And so I just want to put that out there. But this is about like a natural birth. But I would say definitely have a plan, but be open and willing to change, because stuff can happen. And so you just truthfully, like, if something happens, do not beat yourself up about it. Like, don't, because in the end, all you want to make sure is that your sweet baby is safe, that you are safe, and that you feel like you were able to get the best experience. But definitely have a plan. I had a birth plan, and obviously, like, I told them that I wanted to do it naturally, and then you can have a plan about like whether you want the dad or whatever to cut the cord, delayed bath, so kind of like all of that. So just have a plan so your doctors know. This would be tip number 5. Tip number 5? No, whatever. Okay, so the next tip, I would say you have to have a good birthing partner. And so whether that be a doula, you hire someone, or your husband, your significant other, you need to make sure that they're supportive, that they're going to be okay, that they can be there with you and support you through it. Because if it's just you by yourself, no way. And so, and I mean, obviously it's possible, but I highly encourage you, like your best friend, a parent, a grandparent, like really anyone who could just sit there, hold your hand, be like, listen, you've got this, it's okay, like it's gonna be over soon, like just to really encourage you, support you, massage your back if they need to, walk around the hospital if they need to, because if you haven't watched my natural birth, it is one of my couple first videos, so I would definitely go watch that. But anyways, I walked around the hospital the first couple, probably like the first hour, so you just really need a support person. Like, I highly encourage that. The next tip would be, you need to figure out, because if you're gonna have a natural birth, I would highly recommend like a relaxing environment. So whether you bring in like a diffuser, I know like the salt rock lamps or whatever, you could try one of those, some calming music, like some of your favorite music, just like low lights, and all of that can be in your plan. And so I would highly encourage that, to like just have a calming environment, because if all the lights are on, the shades are open, the doctors are coming in and out, all you're hearing is yourself be like, oh my god, this hurts so bad. Like, no, you definitely need a calming environment, and that will help your mental state for sure. Let's see. Another one is breathe. You need to make sure your breathing is right. And this is a hard one, because I'm not gonna lie, like when you're going through it, it's just like, holy crap. It's like, you just, no matter what people tell you, you don't truly know how it's going to be until you're going through it. But my breathing, it was rough for a while. Like, even the doctors were like, you have to breathe better. So make sure you practice breathing. Like, seriously, as silly as that sounds, practice breathing, and you just truly, that's all kind of a mental thing as well, I think. It's like, you have to keep telling yourself like, okay, I have to breathe, I have to breathe, I have to breathe to get through this. Another tip, you can use the birthing ball, a tub, massage. And so my water broke, so I was not able to use the tub, but that I was going to use the hydrotherapy tub. So that could be one you could do to kind of relax and just kind of get in that environment. Birthing ball, that is a huge one that people use quite a bit, especially for natural births, or like I know they have like one of those little peanut ball things. So yeah, you just have to find stuff to kind of pass the time. Like mine was truly like walking, and that kept like getting my labor, or I was like kept dilating that way, and then it all just happened super fast. And so then when it when it transitions, you truly just have to be mentally like ready and mentally there. And so I would definitely do those ones though. And the next tip, you should go to classes. My husband and I went to like 3 or 4 birthing classes, and then I went to a breastfeeding class. And so I would highly recommend going to classes just so you kind of know what you're getting into. They'll teach you how to breathe. They'll kind of teach you about your hospital. I would say go on a hospital tour. That was like honestly so exciting for me because I was like, holy crap, like I'm gonna be here like in like a month giving birth in one of these rooms. I'm gonna have my baby. And so that was truly just like exciting for me. So I recommend going to classes, seeing if your hospital provides birthing classes, breastfeeding classes, any of those type of classes to kind of get you used to the environment, know where stuff's at, and then so they can help you understand what your options are. And just, I mean, really it's just informative, and it kind of just made me even more excited for like the fact that my baby was gonna be there soon. Let's see, I think that's really it. You just have to remember your body is made for it. The only other really thing is just like, and I kind of talked about this at the beginning, is you just really have to remember the main reason that you are doing this. Like, it will not last forever. It is temporary. My birth lasted, we went into the hospital around 4:30ish. I had my baby at 7:58. And so you really just have to remember it is temporary. And gosh, like, it is like, I don't know, it is so inspiring. I follow these Instagram accounts just to watch these natural births, especially at home births, and it's like, it truly, those show you how like our body truly is made for it. And so you just have to truly remember that. And if natural birth isn't for you, that is okay. Once again, birth is just amazing in general, but if you think natural birth could be for you, if you want to look in it, then I highly encourage that, because it is very empowering, and like, it is just truly amazing that like my body did that. Now my body has been breastfeeding my child for 10 months. I don't know, it is amazing. And I want to do a postpartum video, kind of where I'm at with my weight and whatever. And so I'm really looking forward to that one. And then I want to do a breastfeeding tip video, because I don't know, our body is just amazing. And honestly, if you want to know why I did a natural birth, it was because the epidural scared the crap out of me. And so I hate needles. And so that's why I really, really, really wanted to try natural birth. And I did it. And so you can do it too. Like, I promise you can do it too. And do not let anyone tell you that it is easy, or that it's not gonna hurt, or that like, oh, all you have to do is breathe, or all you have to do is be like, oh, get it together. Like, no, it's going to hurt, but it will be the most rewarding thing that you ever go through. I remember so many people were like, oh, it's not even that bad. All you have to do is remember to breathe, this or that. And I'm like, that is so disrespectful. Like, you cannot sit here and tell me that it doesn't hurt. It's just like no, like, I don't know. Like, you need to be able to let yourself know that it's going to hurt, but there is a light at the end of it. There is a main reason you're going through that pain. So do not let anyone tell you, don't let anyone dimmer like your shine, or like put a negative thing on your story, because you are amazing. Like, us women are amazing, birth is amazing, and so you got this, honestly. And I don't know, you need to pray too. Pray for your mental state, have others pray for you. And once again, just don't let anyone, I don't know, get into your head, because so many people kind of made it seem like it was just such a simple thing. And when I was going through it, I'm like, this is not simple. So no, if anyone tells you that, no, don't let them make it seem like you did something super simple and like it was nothing. Like, no, you were amazing, you kicked butt, you're gonna kick butt, whatever, and you did it. And like, I don't know, it's so empowering. And so I hope you guys can experience that. And if you guys have any other tips that, if you are a mom, that helped you, or if you had a natural birth, I would love to hear about them. And you can like help others, because us women gotta stick together, especially us who like to encourage other women instead of being like, oh, it's so simple, or kind of going at each other. I don't know, you can share yours, share your tips, whatever. But I think this is it for this video. I hope it was somewhat informative. Once again, it was just my personal experience. And so thank you for watching. I'm not sure when my video will be up tomorrow, either 8:45 in the morning or tomorrow night. We shall see. But thank you again for watching. If you're new here, I hope you will choose to stick around and subscribe, because I am posting for like the next 8 days, whatever. The rest of June, I'm posting every single day. So I hope you will stick around and give this video, my little fur babies, a big thumbs up. And thank you. And I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Can you say bye, Novi? Say mom, I'm a dog.